Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, tomorrow we are going to have mass action in this country, and it is just the beginning of the 3-day mass action. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, one of the longest weekend ever we are going to have in this country. And all this is coming because of the obvious thing that you and I already know exactly. In as much all this is coming, Kenyans are also composing music, and these are just youth. In all the music that I have been listening to, from the time Kenyans started rebelling against William Ruto's leadership, there is no any single artist or a common mwananchi who has composed any song to praise William Ruto's government. All the songs we have heard from the time Ruto took over power, it is in all criticizing the kind of leadership he's offering and reminding him on how he duped the hustler. Actually, it is clear that Ruto amevuruga hustler ile mbaya kabisa. And as we prepare for this mass action, more songs are popping up. People are composing music to reject William Ruto, to show the world on how Ruto is really treating the poor, the orphans, the less fortunate in society, the widows, and even the rich. No one has a space to breathe, apart from those who have got a chance to serve in his government, and apart from those who are with him during campaign. I think those are the people who are really enjoying up to now. But the rest of the country, it is different. People are on their own. Music is one of the most powerful tools to use when you want to pass a message. And before someone go and sit down, think about a music. To compose this song, then bring it out. I'm telling you, then there is a serious issue this person has had a thought about, either negatively or positively. So it is affecting the society. He is being affected. And because of that, then you see someone doing the entire job to bring out this kind of music. I want to tell you, people are pissed off with one William Samoei Ruto completely. And look at this. In as much we have heard such music that is being composed to condemn William Ruto and his government, on the other side, it is the opposite happening. People are also now composing music encouraging Raila Amolo Odinga to continue being with them in this fight. At a time when William Ruto is withdrawing Raila Odinga's security, people are on their knees praying for Raila Amolo Odinga health and security. So look at that. This is the kind of situation we are in now in this country as far as politics, governance, and economy is concerned.
Raila usiache maandamano, Raila usiache bado maandamano, bado maandamano mpaka ungeshuke, tutaandamana mpaka ungeshuke, bado maandamano.
Now, we are continuing with this Punchline discussion, but that's a quick request for those who are watching and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, if there is a real example of a man who ascended to power by promising the poor, the middle class, the less fortunate in society to vote for him, it was the late president of Tanzania, Hayati John Pombe Magufuli. Magufuli promised to work for the poor. Na alikuwa anatumia kampeni yake Kiswahili, rais wa wanyonge. In his campaign he used to say that mimi nitakuwa rais wa wanyonge. So wanyonge and hustler is the same thing. So Ruto used the name hustler to reach out to the poor. That's Mama Mboga, Boda, the jobless. And they voted for him. But then when he got to power, he's doing totally opposite. You can't believe that this is a man who was preaching the gospel of bottom up. And to tell you that Ruto might not survive, just check and compare between when John Magufuli took over power in Tanzania. In the first 3 months' time, there were Tanzanians who were composing music to encourage John Magufuli to continue with what he's doing. They were praising the kind of job and the steps he was taking to stop corruption and bring sanity in governance and deliver services to the people. There were more than 5 different songs within 3 months. This is the opposite of William Ruto. When Tanzania was praising Magufuli, Kenya is now composing song to condemn William Samoei Ruto. So, even Magufuli, if he would have stayed, I think he would have served his second term in office. Yeah? Magufuli was serving his second term, right? He would have finished the second term and people think about him in as much the constitution does not allow him to serve for the third time. Bado watu wangemhitaji to the same way Obama left, but still America was willing that he should continue in as much the constitution did not allow. That was going to be the same thing that was going to be felt in Tanzania. Hondo kweli wa mambo. So that is how people are wired. You deliver, they are with you. They praise you, they encourage you. The opposite here is now that Kenyans are composing songs, as I put it. You have seen it. Encouraging Raila Odinga. There are those who are praying for him. There are those who are encouraging him. Don't leave us alone, Baba. Usiache maandamano. Kana sisi kwa hii maandamano. So it tells you that there is huge problem here. We have someone who lied to the poor and they voted for him. And now he has turned against them. He has given them the back and is focusing on other things that is not meant to help in any way the poor. Mboga biashara yake saizi imevurugwa, inaharibika. Ukiangalia biashara ya bodaboda, Ruto amekuja na policy ambayo inavuruga biashara ya bodaboda. They can never survive. Uende uangalie biashara ya taxi. Ile wakati wa campaign alikuwa ananunulia hata watu wa taxi, alikuwa ananunulia taxi. There was a lady, Ruto bought a taxi. Saizi amekuja kuvuruga biashara ya taxi. It cannot survive. Ruto alikuja akavuruga biashara, akavuruga kazi mtaani. As if there was no poor who are earning something and put food on the table. He never cared about the jobless who are literally putting all their effort on this job just to get something for their stomach, for their wives, for their children. Kuna watu wengi sasa hawawezi oa. Sababu ukiangalia mambo ya kuoa wanashindwa sasa, ukishaoa huyo bibi atakula nini? Maybe Mungu akubariki na mtoto. Sasa huyo mtoto atakula mawe. You look on those things, you feel like it's not the right time to marry, and if I marry then nitakuja tu kutesa mtoto ya wenyewe. But at least for those who are doing kazi kwa vijana, kazi mtaani, they were able to get something. Kama utafanya wiki mbili, you know that you can afford sugar, you can afford unga, and people can survive. Ruto alikuja akavuruga hizo zote na hakuwa na njia nyingine yoyote ya kusaidia mwananchi wa kawaida. Because of all this, that's why we are seeing the youth are saying that umekuja kutuvuruga sana. Na vile umetuvuruga, we are not with you. And we pray that pia wewe upite kama wale wengine. So when people start praying, maombi ya kwamba pia wewe upite kama wale wengine, na wanaanza kufananisha na wale watu ambao walikuwa na uongozi mbaya. Just in your first 11 months in office, it tells you that then they are saying Uhuru was better than you. You told us Uhuru was worst, but we are saying that Uhuru was better than you. And their prayer is all about Raila Odinga. May Raila Odinga survive so that he can be with us here. So with all this is how revolution normally starts. The more music is going to be composed, the more songs that will come out, it is going to send a very critical message to the society. And as a tool of message, information, communication. People are going to listen to this music. The more they listen to this music, the more they get the message, and the more they get bold, and the more they will learn that indeed we have someone who has duped us, and the more they will come out boldly to reject William Samoei Ruto and his government. Today is coming out to blame Raila Odinga. But we have seen in Mount Kenya, they're saying that do not use Raila Odinga as scapegoat to the latest time when you are failing to deliver to the Kenyan people. Don't use Uhuru Kenyatta to shift a blame. Deal with the situation because you are in power. You told us that Uhuru is wrong, Raila is wrong, you are the solution. So why are you blaming other people that you told us they are our problem? Alisema Uhuru na Raila ni shida. Kumaliza shida wapigie hiyo kura. Kama Uhuru na Raila walikuwa shida na wako kwa serikali saa hizi, kwa nini yeye sasa amekuwa ni kushift blame instead of a solution? He came in as a man who want to bring a solution, but instead he has become the biggest problem ever that Kenyans have ever had in their life. Because of all this, most of this music will come out, it will expose William Ruto. And from there, Kenyans will know really where the problem is. And with all this, Ruto will have no space because the music is going to be popular. The more it gets popular, the more it delivers message to the community. And the more rejection is going to build against William Ruto.